이번 영상은 옥스퍼드 3000 기초 영어 단어 총 10편 중 제9편으로 S와 T 사이의 300개 단어를 준비했습니다. 단어별 예문 2개씩 총 600개의 예문과 이미지를 같이 포함해 놓았습니다. 그럼 시작하겠습니다.
옆면, 쪽,
Side. Side. The car was parked on the side of the road. The house has a garden on one side.
시력, 시야, 광경.
Sight. Sight. My glasses improved my sight a lot. The mountain view was a stunning sight.
표지, 신호, 서명하다.
Sign. Sign. The sign said no parking in big letters. He signed the contract yesterday.
신호, 신호를 보내다.
Signal. Signal. The red signal told us to stop. He signaled to the driver to slow down.
중요한, 상당한.
Significant. Significant. This event is significant for our history. He lost a significant amount of weight.
상당히, 크게.
Significantly. Significantly. The temperature dropped significantly overnight. Her grades have improved significantly this semester.
침묵, 정적.
Silence. Silence. They sat in silence for hours. She broke the silence with a loud laugh.
조용한, 말 없는.
Silent. Silent. The forest was dark and silent. The child remained silent after being scolded.
실크, 비단.
Silk. Silk. Silk is made from silkworm cocoons. The scarf is made of pure silk.
어리석은.
Silly. Silly. She made a silly mistake during the test. Don't be so silly.
은색의.
Silver. Silver. This necklace is made of silver. She bought a silver car.
비슷한, 유사한.
Similar. Similar. The two paintings look similar to each other. Their ideas are very similar.
유사성, 닮음.
Similarity. Similarity. There's a strong similarity between them. I noticed a similarity between them.
마찬가지로, 비슷하게.
Similarly. Similarly. She smiled, and he responded similarly. The twins dress similarly every day.
단순한, 간단한.
Simple. Simple. This is a simple recipe. This is a simple question.
단순히, 그저.
Simply. Simply. He explained it simply. I simply wanted to help.
뭐뭐 이래로, 뭐뭐 때문에, 그 이후로.
Since. Since. She hasn't seen him since last summer. Since it's raining, we should stay indoors.
진심 어린, 성실한.
Sincere. Sincere. She gave a sincere apology. He made a sincere promise.
노래하다.
Sing. Sing. They sang a birthday song together. She sang a lullaby to her baby.
가수.
Singer. Singer. She is a famous pop singer. Many singers performed at the festival.
노래 부르기.
Singing. Singing. The choir singing filled the cathedral. Her singing brightened everyone's day.
하나의, 독신의, 독신자.
Single. Single. He bought a single ticket. She is single and happy.
가라앉다, 싱크대.
Sink. Sink. The boat began to sink after heating the rock. The sink was clogged with food particles.
선생님, 아저씨, 손님.
Sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir, you dropped this. Thank you, sir, for your help.
자매, 누이.
Sister. Sister. She has 2 younger sisters. He went shopping with his older sister.
앉다.
Sit. Sit. The family sat on the grass during the picnic. Please sit down.
장소, 부지.
Site. Site. The construction site was busy with workers. This is the site of the new school.
상황, 환경.
Situation. Situation. The doctor handled the situation calmly. Soldiers helped civilians in a war situation.
6.
6. 6. Insects have 6 legs. The highest number on a die is 6.
16.
16. 16. The game starts from the round of 16. He entered high school at 16 years old.
60.
60. 60. There are 60 seconds in a minute. He retired at 60 after 40 years.
치수, 크기.
Size. Size. What size shoes do you wear? The fish was huge in size.
스키를 타다, 스키.
Ski. Ski. They love to ski in winter. I carried my skis up the hill.
스키 타기.
Skiing. Skiing. Skiing takes a lot of balance. We went skiing in the Alps.
기술, 솜씨.
Skill. Skill. He demonstrated his skill in carpentry. Her cooking skills have greatly improved.
피부, 껍질.
Skin. Skin. Her skin is very smooth and soft. He has sensitive skin that gets irritated easily.
치마.
Skirt. Skirt. Her skirt had beautiful floral patterns. Her skirt matched her shoes.
하늘,
Sky. Sky. A rainbow appeared in the sky. Stars filled the night sky.
노예,
Slave. Slave. Slaves worked long hours in the fields. He was treated like a slave.
자다, 수면,
Sleep. Sleep. She sleeps 8 hours every night. Lack of sleep makes me tired.
조각, 얇게 썰다,
Slice. Slice. She ate a slice of cake. She sliced the apple thinly.
미끄러지다, 슬라이드,
Slide. Slide. The glass slid off the table. The kids played on the slide.
약간의, 사소한,
Slight. Slight. He felt a slight pain in his leg. There was a slight delay in the schedule.
약간, 조금,
Slightly. Slightly. The temperature dropped slightly this morning. He was slightly late for the meeting.
미끄러지다,
Slip. Slip. He slipped on the icy road. Be careful not to slip on the stairs.
경사, 기울다,
Slope. Slope. The slope was too steep to climb. The roof slopes gently.
느린, 느리게 하다,
Slow. Slow. The slow train arrived after midnight. The car slowed down near the corner.
천천히, 서서히,
Slowly. Slowly. She walked slowly along the beach. The pain slowly faded away after the treatment.
작은, 적은,
Small. Small. A small cat hid under the chair. She lives in a small wooden house.
영리한, 멋진,
Smart. Smart. She is a very smart student. He looks smart in that suit.
스마트폰,
Smartphone. Smartphone. He checked the news on his smartphone. Her smartphone has a high-quality camera.
냄새가 나다, 냄새,
Smell. Smell. She smelled the fresh flowers. The smell of fresh bread filled the kitchen.
미소 짓다, 미소,
Smile. Smile. The baby smiled at his mother. He gave me a warm smile.
담배, 연기, 연기가 나다,
Smoke. Smoke. Smoke rose from the chimney. The pan started to smoke.
흡연, 연기,
Smoking. Smoking. Smoking is not allowed here. Smoking is bad for your health.
매끄러운, 부드러운,
Smooth. Smooth. The table has a smooth surface. She spoke in a smooth and calming voice.
뱀,
Snake. Snake. He saw a snake in the garden. The snake slithered through the grass.
운동화,
Sneaker. Sneaker. He wears sneakers when he goes jogging. I packed sneakers for the trip.
눈이 내리다.
Snow. Snow. The snow covered the entire landscape. It snowed all night without stopping.
매우, 그렇게, 그래서, 그러므로.
So. She was so happy to see her friend. I was tired, so I stayed home.
비누,
Soap. I washed my hands with soap. The soap smells like flowers.
축구,
Soccer. We watched a soccer match together. Soccer is a popular sport worldwide.
사회의, 사교적인.
Social. We face many social problems today. She's a very social person.
사회, 집단.
Society. We live in a modern society. Modern society is changing rapidly.
양말,
Sock. He took off his wet socks. She folded a pair of socks.
부드러운, 연한.
Soft. The pillow is soft and comfortable. The soft light made the room feel peaceful.
소프트웨어,
Software. He installed the software on his computer. The software is user-friendly.
토양, 흙.
Soil. Plants grow well in rich soil. He dug a hole in the soil.
태양 에너지.
Solar. They installed solar panels on the roof. Solar energy is a renewable energy source.
군인,
Soldier. The soldier stood guard all night. The soldiers marched through the street.
단단한, 고체의, 고체.
Solid. The table is made of solid wood. Water turns into solid ice when it freezes.
해결책, 용액.
Solution. He wrote the solution on the board. The chemical solution turned blue.
해결하다, 풀다.
Solve. He solved the puzzle in 5 minutes. Can you solve this equation?
약간의, 몇몇의, 어떤 것, 누군가.
Some. She bought some apples. Some people prefer tea over coffee.
누군가, 어떤 사람.
Somebody. Somebody left their phone on the table. I think somebody is watching us.
누군가, 어떤 사람.
Someone. Someone. Someone knocked on the door. I hope someone can fix this problem.
무언가, 어떤 것.
Something. Something. She found something in the box. She has something to tell you.
가끔, 때때로.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes he walks to school. She sometimes eats lunch alone.
다소, 약간.
Somewhat. Somewhat. She was somewhat nervous before the test. I'm somewhat tired after the long trip.
어딘가, 어떤 곳.
Somewhere. Somewhere. I left my glasses somewhere in the house. Let's go somewhere quiet to talk.
아들.
Son. Son. His son is playing soccer. They hugged their son tightly.
노래.
Song. Song. She sang her favorite song in the car. This song is very popular.
곧, 머지않아.
Soon. Soon. Dinner will be ready soon. He'll be here soon, just wait a little.
미안한, 미안해요.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry for being late. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there.
종류, 분류하다.
Sort. Sort. I like all sorts of music. She sorted the clothes by color.
영혼, 정신.
Soul. Soul. She believed in eternal souls. Music touches the soul deeply.
소리, 울리다.
Sound. Sound. The sound of the rain helped me sleep. The bell sounded loudly at noon.
수프, 국.
Soup. Soup. I had a bowl of hot soup for dinner. The soup smells really good.
원천, 출처.
Source. Source. The river is the source of drinking water. Please cite the source of your information.
남쪽, 남쪽에, 남쪽으로.
South. South. They drove toward the south. The south wind is blowing today.
남쪽에, 남부에.
Southern. Southern. They visited a southern city known for its beaches. Southern cities are warmer than northern ones.
공간, 우주.
Space. Space. There is enough space in the closet. Astronauts explore outer space.
말하다.
Speak. Speak. She speaks English and Spanish fluently. May I speak with the manager?
연설자, 스피커.
Speaker. Speaker. The speaker received a round of applause. The speaker produces clear and loud sound.
특별한.
Special. Special. This gift is special to me. The restaurant offers a special menu on weekends.
전문가,
Specialist. Specialist. He is a computer security specialist. They called a plumbing specialist to fix the leak.
종, 유형,
Species. Species. This forest is home to many rare species. Humans belong to the species Homo sapiens.
구체적인, 명확한,
Specific. Specific. Could you give me a specific example? She gave a specific answer.
구체적으로, 특별히, 명확히,
Specifically. Specifically. I bought this specifically for you. He specifically mentioned your name.
연설, 말하기,
Speech. Speech. She practiced her speech every night. His speech lasted 10 full minutes.
속도, 속도를 내다,
Speed. Speed. He was driving at full speed. His car sped down the highway.
철자를 말하다, 철자를 쓰다,
Spell. Spell. Can you spell your name? She spelled the word correctly.
철자, 스펠링,
Spelling. Spelling. He practiced spelling every day. His spelling is improving every day.
보내다, 쓰다,
Spend. Spend. She spent all afternoon shopping. She spent over $200 on clothes.
지출, 소비,
Spending. Spending. Her monthly spending was too high. She reduced her spending on clothes.
매운, 양념이 강한,
Spicy. Spicy. He ordered a very spicy dish. The spicy flavor made him cry.
거미,
Spider. Spider. She found a spider in her bedroom. A large spider was crawling on the wall.
정신, 영혼,
Spirit. Spirit. She has a strong spirit. He claimed to see a spirit at night.
영적인, 정신적인,
Spiritual. Spiritual. Meditation brings spiritual balance. He reads books on spiritual growth.
나누다, 쪼개다, 분열,
Split. Split. He split the log with an axe. The company announced a stock split.
말로 표현된,
Spoken. Spoken. He's very soft-spoken and polite. Spoken words can't be taken back.
후원하다, 후원자,
Sponsor. Sponsor. The company sponsors local events. Our main sponsor donated $10,000.
숟가락,
Spoon. Spoon. He picked up the spoon from the table. The spoon was used to stir the soup.
스포츠, 운동,
Sport. Sport. Basketball is my favorite sport. They played various sports at the camp.
장소, 자리, 발견하다.
Spot. Spot. I found a quiet spot to read. He spotted a bird in the tree.
퍼지다, 펼치다, 확산.
Spread. Spread. The news spread quickly. The spread of the disease is concerning.
봄, 샘, 튀어오르다.
Spring. Spring. The flowers bloom beautifully in spring. The cat sprang onto the table.
정사각형의, 정사각형, 광장.
Square. Square. The table is square in shape. They gathered in the town square.
견고한, 안정된.
Stable. Stable. The foundation of the building is stable. He has a stable job.
경기장, 스타디움.
Stadium. Stadium. They built a new soccer stadium. The stadium was full of fans.
직원, 스태프.
Staff. Staff. The hotel staff cleaned the room. The staff handles customer inquiries.
무대, 단계, 상연하다.
Stage. Stage. The band is setting up the stage. They staged a play at school.
계단.
Stair. Stair. He cleaned each stair carefully. The house has a wooden staircase.
우표, 도장.
Stamp. Stamp. I need a stamp to send this letter. The document needs a company stamp.
서다, 견디다, 입장, 태도.
Stand. Stand. She stood at the bus stop. His stand on the topic was clear.
기준, 규격, 표준을.
Standard. Standard. This car meets safety standards. This is the standard model.
별, 스타, 주연을 맡다.
Star. Star. I saw a shooting star. He starred in that movie.
응시하다, 빤히 쳐다보다.
Stare. Stare. She stared at the screen. Don't stare at people.
시작하다, 시작.
Start. Start. The race will start at 9 a.m. The race had a delayed start due to rain.
상태, 국가, 진술하다, 국가의.
State. State. The house was in a bad state. California is the most populous state in the U.S.
진술, 성명.
Statement. Statement. The witness made a statement to the police. The statement was published in the newspaper.
역, 정거장.
Station. Station. The train arrives at the station every hour. He waited at the bus station for an hour.
통계,
Statistic. Statistic. The statistic shows an increase in sales. The statistics show a clear trend.
조각상, 동상,
Statue. Statue. The Statue of Liberty is a symbol of freedom. They built a statue in his honor.
상태, 지위,
Status. Status. I checked the delivery status online. She enjoys a high social status.
머물다, 체류,
Stay. Stay. They decided to stay at a hotel for the night. They extended their stay by 2 more days.
꾸준한, 안정된,
Steady. Steady. The company showed steady growth. The patient's condition remained steady.
훔치다, 절도하다,
Steal. Steal. Someone tried to steal my bike last night. The thief stole several valuable items.
강철,
Steel. Steel. The bridge was made of steel. Steel is commonly used in construction.
가파른, 급격한,
Steep. Steep. The hill is too steep for a bicycle ride. The mountain trail is very steep.
단계, 걸음, 걷다, 밟다,
Step. Step. He took a step forward. Don't step on the grass.
붙이다, 찌르다,
Stick. Stick. She stuck the note to the fridge. He stuck a fork into the meat.
막대기, 나뭇가지,
Stick. Stick. He found a stick in the forest. He built a shelter with sticks.
끈적거리는, 찐득한,
Sticky. Sticky. The sticky candy stuck to my hands. I had to wash my sticky hands.
뻣뻣한, 경직된,
Stiff. Stiff. My neck is stiff from sleeping wrong. I need to stretch my stiff muscles.
여전히, 정적인,
Still. Still. He is still at the office. The lake was perfectly still.
재고, 주식,
Stock. Stock. The store has a large stock of shoes. He invested in tech company stocks.
위, 배,
Stomach. Stomach. His stomach hurt after eating too much. The medicine calmed his upset stomach.
돌, 석재,
Stone. Stone. She picked up a stone from the ground. The stone was smooth and round.
멈추다, 정지,
Stop. Stop. The bus stopped at the traffic light. We made a quick stop at the gas station.
가게, 상점, 저장하다, 보관하다,
Store. Store. He went to the store to buy groceries. I'd like to store my luggage.
폭풍, 폭풍우.
Storm. Storm. The storm destroyed the crops. Farmers are worried about the storm's impact.
이야기, 기사.
Story. Story. She wrote a story about a dragon. The story made the front page.
난로, 스토브.
Stove. Stove. Don't touch the stove. It's hot. The stove keeps the room warm in winter.
곧장, 똑바로, 곧은, 직선의.
Straight. Straight. Go straight ahead. The road ahead is straight.
이상한, 낯선.
Strange. Strange. He saw a strange creature in the forest. I felt strange in that place.
낯선 사람, 타인.
Stranger. Stranger. She asked a stranger for directions. She doesn't like talking to strangers.
전략, 계획.
Strategy. Strategy. We changed our business strategy. A good strategy saves time and effort.
개울, 시냇물.
Stream. Stream. They crossed a small stream on their hike. The stream flows into the river.
거리, 도로.
Street. Street. The kids were playing soccer on the street. The street was busy with cars and pedestrians.
힘, 강점.
Strength. Strength. She lifted the box with all her strength. Know your strengths and use them.
스트레스, 압박, 스트레스를 주다.
Stress. Stress. Exercise helps reduce stress. She feels a lot of stress at work.
느리다, 뻗다, 뻗기, 확장.
Stretch. Stretch. He stretched his arms after waking up. The road stretches for miles.
엄격한, 철저한.
Strict. Strict. She has strict parents. There's a strict dress code here.
치다, 파업하다, 파업, 타격.
Strike. Strike. The workers went on strike. He struck the ball with great force.
끈, 줄.
String. String. He tied the package with a string. The guitar strings need to be replaced.
강한, 튼튼한.
Strong. Strong. The strong wind made it difficult to walk. The bridge is strong enough to support heavy trucks.
강하게, 단호하게.
Strongly. Strongly. She strongly denied the rumor. They strongly rejected the offer.
구조물, 건축물, 체계.
Structure. Structure. That old structure is a castle. The company's structure changed last year.
애쓰다, 노력하다, 노력, 분투.
Struggle. Struggle. She struggled to finish her work. Their struggle paid off in the end.
학생,
Student. Student. The students gathered in the library to study. She is a very hard-working student.
작업실, 스튜디오.
Studio. Studio. The artist works in a small studio. They recorded their album in a studio.
공부, 연구, 공부하다.
Study. Study. His study of ancient artifacts took years. She studies hard every night for her exams.
물건, 물질, 채워넣다.
Stuff. Stuff. His bag is full of random stuff. He stuffed his clothes into the suitcase.
어리석은, 멍청한.
Stupid. Stupid. Don't ask stupid questions. It was a stupid thing to do.
양식, 스타일.
Style. Style. The building is designed in a classic style. That's not really my style.
주제, 과목, 종속된.
Subject. Subject. Science was a difficult subject for me. Prices are subject to change.
제출하다, 복종하다.
Submit. Submit. He submitted his application online. He refused to submit to unfair rules.
물질, 실체.
Substance. Substance. This substance can be harmful. There's no real substance in his words.
지하철.
Subway. Subway. I take the subway to work every day. The subway is the fastest way to get there.
성공하다, 계승하다.
Succeed. Succeed. He succeeded after many failures. The prince will succeed the king.
성공, 성공작.
Success. Success. The business has been a huge success. His book became a bestseller and a success.
성공적인.
Successful. Successful. He became a successful artist. Their plan was simple but successful.
성공적으로.
Successfully. Successfully. The surgery was successfully done. The team successfully launched the product.
그러한 것들.
Such. Such. I've never seen such a view. I don't trust such people.
갑작스러운.
Sudden. Sudden. There was a sudden change in weather. He felt a sudden pain in his back.
갑자기, 불현듯.
Suddenly. Suddenly. The train suddenly stopped. He suddenly remembered her name.
고통받다, 시달리다.
Suffer. Suffer. Many people suffered during the war. He suffers from back pain.
설탕,
Sugar. Sugar. I put sugar in my coffee. He cut down on sugar to stay healthy.
제안하다, 암시하다.
Suggest. Suggest. She suggested taking a break. His word suggested that he was unhappy.
제안, 의견.
Suggestion. Suggestion. Do you have any suggestions? That's a great suggestion.
정장, 적합하다.
Suit. Suit. He bought a new suit for the interview. This color suits him perfectly.
적합한, 어울리는.
Suitable. Suitable. This book is suitable for young readers. I need suitable clothes for the weather.
합계, 총액, 합산하다.
Sum. Sum. The sum of 5 and 7 is 12. Can you sum the numbers quickly?
요약하다.
Summarize. Summarize. Can you summarize the article? She summarized the story in a few lines.
요약, 개요.
Summary. Summary. He gave a clear summary of the report. The report starts with a brief summary.
여름,
Summer. Summer. We go to the beach every summer. The kids are on summer break.
태양,
Sun. Sun. The sun sets earlier in the winter. Don't forget to wear sunscreen in the sun.
일요일,
Sunday. Sunday. We usually go to church on Sunday. The store is closed on Sundays.
슈퍼마켓, 대형마트.
Supermarket. Supermarket. She went to the supermarket for groceries. The supermarket closes at 10 p.m.
공급, 공급하다.
Supply. Supply. The supply of food is limited. They supply snacks for school lunches.
지지하다, 지지.
Support. Support. I support your decision. The bridge's support beams are sturdy.
지지자, 후원자.
Supporter. Supporter. Many supporters attended the rally. The charity has many generous supporters.
가정하다, 추측하다.
Suppose. Suppose. Suppose we miss the bus? I suppose he's not coming.
확실한, 물론.
Sure. Sure. I'm sure he'll be home by 6. Sure, I'll help you move tomorrow.
확실히, 틀림없이.
Surely. Surely. He will surely win the race. This is surely the best option available.
표면, 겉.
Surface. Surface. The surface of the lake shimmered in the sunlight. The submarine came to the surface.
수술,
Surgery. Surgery. She needs surgery to repair her knee. She underwent knee surgery last month.
놀람, 놀라게 하다.
Surprise. Surprise. His visit was a pleasant surprise. The news surprised everyone.
논란,
Surprised. Surprised. I was surprised to see him here. I was surprised at how much he knew.
놀라운,
Surprising. Surprising. It's surprising how fast he runs. His reaction was surprisingly calm.
둘러싸다.
Surround. Surround. The trees surround the house. He was surrounded by his friends.
주변에, 둘러싼.
Surrounding. Surrounding. The surrounding trees provide shade. The surrounding fence enclosed the garden.
설문, 조사, 조사하다.
Survey. Survey. She took a survey about food preferences. They surveyed the area for construction.
살아남다, 생존하다.
Survive. Survive. The man survived the car accident. Plants survived the harsh winter.
의심하다, 용의자.
Suspect. Suspect. She suspects something is wrong. The suspect was seen near the crime scene.
맹세하다, 욕하다.
Swear. Swear. I swear to tell the truth. She swore at the driver.
스웨터,
Sweater. Sweater. She knitted a sweater for her grandmother. This sweater is too big for me.
쓸다, 청소하다.
Sweep. Sweep. The wind swept leaves across the yard. She swept the room clean.
달콤한, 상냥한.
Sweet. Sweet. The dessert was deliciously sweet. She has a sweet personality.
수영하다, 수영.
Swim. Swim. He swam across the river. He can swim very fast.
수영,
Swimming. Swimming. Swimming is a good exercise. Swimming is great for improving endurance.
전환하다, 스위치.
Switch. Switch. Please switch your phone to airplane mode. Turn off the light with the switch.
상징,
Symbol. Symbol. The dove is a symbol of peace. The red flag is a symbol of danger.
동정, 연민.
Sympathy. Sympathy. She felt sympathy for the homeless. She showed sympathy for his struggles.
증상,
Symptom. Symptom. A fever is a common symptom of the flu. The doctor asked about his symptoms.
시스템, 체계.
System. System. The computer system crashed. They have a new payment system.
테이블, 식탁.
Table. Table. We sat at the table for dinner. The table is made of wood.
태블릿, 알약.
Tablet. Tablet. He took a tablet for his headache. She uses a tablet to read books.
꼬리.
Tail. Tail. A comet has a long glowing tail. The dog wagged its tail happily.
가져가다, 취하다.
Take. Take. He took the book from the shelf. She took a break after the meeting.
이야기, 설화.
Tale. Tale. The grandmother told a fascinating tale. She read a fairy tale to her children.
재능, 소질.
Talent. Talent. She has a talent for writing. Her talent was recognized early.
재능 있는.
Talented. Talented. He is a talented painter. The talented artist painted a masterpiece.
말하다, 대화.
Talk. Talk. We had a quick talk. She talks to her friends often.
키가 큰, 높은.
Tall. Tall. The trees in the forest are tall. The basketball player is very tall.
탱크, 수조.
Tank. Tank. The army used tanks in the battle. The fish swim freely in the large tank.
테이프.
Tape. Tape. I need some tape to wrap the gift. The tape is too sticky to remove.
목표, 목표로 하다.
Target. Target. The archer hit the bullseye on the target. The advertisement targets college students.
과제, 일.
Task. Task. She was assigned a difficult task. She finished the task ahead of schedule.
맛, 맛보다.
Taste. Taste. I don't like the taste of coffee. She tasted the fruit before buying it.
세금, 세금을 부과하다.
Tax. Tax. The government collects taxes from citizens. He paid a large amount of tax this year.
택시.
Taxi. Taxi. We took a taxi to the airport. The taxi driver was very friendly.
차.
Tea. Tea. She drank a cup of hot tea. Would you like some tea?
가르치다.
Teach. Teach. Can you teach me how to play the guitar? She teaches math at the high school.
교사, 선생님.
Teacher. Teacher. He became a teacher after graduation. He is a math teacher.
교육, 가르침.
Teaching. Teaching. She has a lot of experience in teaching. Her teaching method is very effective.
팀,
Team. Team. She is a member of the soccer team. He joined a new team at work.
찢다, 찢어진 부분.
Tear. Tear. She tore the paper into pieces. There's a small tear in the fabric.
눈물,
Tear. Tear. A single tear rolled down her cheek. She wiped away a tear from her cheek.
기술적인, 전문적인.
Technical. Technical. He has technical skills in engineering. The job requires technical knowledge.
기법, 기술.
Technique. Technique. She mastered a new painting technique. This technique enhances productivity.
기술, 과학기술.
Technology. Technology. Technology makes life easier. He works in information technology.
10대의.
Teenage. Teenage. The teenage actor gained popularity. Teenage years can be full of challenges.
10대, 청소년.
Teenager. Teenager. The teenager loves playing video games. Teenagers often go through a lot of changes.
전화, 전화하다.
Telephone. Telephone. She answered the ringing telephone. She was talking on the telephone for an hour.
텔레비전.
Television. Television. They watched the match on television. The television broadcast the live event.
말하다, 알리다.
Tell. Tell. Tell us what happened. She told me a secret.
온도, 기온.
Temperature. Temperature. The temperature today is very high. Check the temperature before cooking.
일시적인, 임시.
Temporary. Temporary. He works at a temporary office. This is just a temporary solution.
열.
10. 10. The number of fingers is 10. There are 10 commandments in the Bible.
경향이 있다, 돌보다.
Tend. Tend. He tends to arrive late. She tends the garden every morning.
테니스.
Tennis. Tennis. They played tennis in the afternoon. She bought a new tennis racket.
텐트.
Tent. Tent. We set up a tent for camping. The tent was big enough for all of us.
용어, 기간, 칭하다.
Term. Term. Photosynthesis is a biological term. Our school term ends in June.
끔찍한, 심한.
Terrible. Terrible. The food at that restaurant was terrible. He felt terrible after hearing the news.
시험, 시험하다.
Test. Test. I have a math test tomorrow. They tested the product before release.
글, 문자, 문자를 보내다.
Text. Text. I received a text from my friend. I'll text you later.
뭐뭐보다.
Than. Than. I like chocolate more than vanilla. She works harder than anyone here.
감사하다.
Thank. Thank. I thank you for your help. She thanked him for the help.
고마워, 감사.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, I really appreciate your help. Thanks for the invitation.
저, 그것, 뭐뭐 하는 것, 그렇게.
That. That. That car is really expensive. He said that is not possible.
그, 저.
Duh. D. The cat sat on the mat. The airport is very crowded.
극장, 연극.
Theater. Theater. We watched a play at the theater. She studied theater in college.
그들의.
There. There. Their house is across the street. They always take care of their pets.
그들의 것.
Theirs. Theirs. The red car is theirs. The final decision is theirs to make.
그들을, 그들에게.
Them. Them. I will meet them at the station. He showed the pictures to them.
주제, 테마.
Theme. Theme. The theme of the movie is about friendship. The theme of the conference is innovation.
그들 자신.
Themselves. Themselves. They built the house themselves. They cleaned the room themselves.
그때, 그러면.
Then. Then. We can go to the park then. If you're ready, then we can start.
이론, 학설.
Theory. Theory. The theory of relativity was proposed by Einstein. His theory is hard to prove.
치료, 치료법.
Therapy. Therapy. He's undergoing therapy for his back pain. This therapy is effective for relieving pain.
거기에, 그곳에.
There. There. She lives over there. We've been there many times.
그러므로, 따라서.
Therefore. Therefore. It snowed, therefore, school was closed. She was tired, therefore, she went to bed early.
그들.
They. They. They don't like to eat vegetables. They went on vacation last week.
두꺼운, 짙은.
Thick. Thick. The book has a thick cover. The fog is thick this morning.
도둑.
Thief. Thief. The thief stole a valuable painting. The police caught the thief quickly.
얇은, 가느다란.
Thin. Thin. The fabric is thin and lightweight. The tree branches were thin and fragile.
것, 물건, 일.
Thing. Thing. I have many things to do today. The thing is, I don't have enough time.
생각하다.
Think. Think. I think, therefore I am. He thinks too much.
생각, 사고.
Thinking. Thinking. I was lost in my thinking during the meeting. His thinking is very logical.
세 번째, 셋째.
Third. Third. My third attempt was successful. He came in third in the race.
목마른.
Thirsty. Thirsty. He was thirsty after the long walk. He drank water because he was thirsty.
열색.
13. 13. 13 is considered unlucky in some cultures. He wrote 13 novels in his lifetime.
30.
30. 30. A month has about 30 days. He's lived here for 30 years.
이것, 이렇게.
This. This. I like this jacket. I didn't expect this.
비록 뭐뭐이지만, 그래도.
Though. Though. Though he was tired, he kept running. I didn't win. Nice try, though.
생각, 의견.
Thought. Thought. She shared her honest thoughts. I had a thought about the problem.
1000.
1,000. 1,000. The library holds thousands of books. The book costs $1,000.
위협, 협박.
Threat. Threat. Cyber attacks are a growing threat. He made a threat against us.